Hey, New Community Church family, Waymond here, and I'm really excited to invite you to join with us as we engage in Lent this year. If you're not familiar with Lent, Lent is the 40 days before Easter, where we basically are walking with Jesus through his life towards the cross. And in the church calendar, there's not many times where we really just kind of take an opportunity to just kind of pull over and park and engage in something for an extended period of time. But Lent, what that is these 40 days where we're going to learn to be with Jesus, be like Jesus, do what Jesus did. One of the things that Jesus did in his life was he took time to fast. And the way that we look at fasting as a church is we look at that as an opportunity to feast on God. And so as a church, one of the things we're going to be doing during Lent is we're going to take time to give something up for those 40 days. That could be types of food, that could be coffee, that could be Netflix, whatever it might be. But we want to do that in a really purposeful way. We want to do that, first of all, to give us time to slow down and to meet with God during that time. But we also want to do it very purposefully also, where any of that money that we would have spent on those things, we'd love for you to think through how you could set that aside, because on March 24th, we're going to have a Giving Sunday, where we're going to take an offering that's going to go towards benevolence, so serving those in the community and in the church. And it's also going to go towards homeless students in Tacoma Public Schools. And last year as a church, we did this, and it was really amazing to hear people's stories of how taking the time to engage in Lent, to set something aside for these 40 days was just so helpful for them in their relationship with God. So that's the first thing we're going to do as a church, is we're going to set something aside, whatever that might be, to fast, to feast on God. And then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to engage in a Bible reading plan together, where we're going to read through the book of Luke. And that's going to be in the NCC app. That's also going to be on a webpage, ncctacoma.org/Lent. And so we're going to walk through the book of Luke, see the life, the ministry of Jesus, and we're going to walk with Jesus towards the cross as that culminates with his death and his resurrection on Easter. So starting February 14th all the way through Easter, those 40 days, we're going to be engaging in those two things. And we really want to invite you into this, to set something aside, to fast, to feast on God, to take that money that you would have spent and to give that on March 24th during our Giving Sunday, and to engage in this Bible reading plan. So it's really easy to remember, because it's going to be starting on February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day, you can use that as a special time to talk through, whether it's as couples or friends or whatever it might be, and to set aside those 40 days to engage in Lent. We got more information on our website at ncctacoma.org/Lent. And if you have any questions, we'd love to talk with you through those. So we're excited to do this together. We want to invite you into it. Thanks so much.